It's official. DLFM 106.9.
Yamamo akwaba atu afitu mrika na hia yen. Ewo Facebook no so a na ye DLFM 106.9. Na yemfa kasebo no enchiremu emfa ensomum. Yensha kasebo na se enfra sentimental eye deduakọ na okopie mu awa sentimental deduakọ a. Enkra betodwa echiremu am. Owura bia wanya mfinhia no aduoson enum 75 years ne den ede Ibrahim Lal lenkra betodwa echira kopie mu ewo manso de diakwa ene ne wo Amanse South mensenim awa sentimental mam owura bi afankrante ato de ahye ne so ene twetwa ne se wa agene nkwa de afri lensem a asem no akwakwara bisem yi pam lenkra no echiremu a owura mekasei onka tiasefo ho bia ne den de Ibrahim Lal Tesenie waja emamienu ewe achire osanso wayire baako a one nete a nipa bonfo atimi asenkranta no ekotwitwa na agye ne nkwa ede afi ne nsem na mrade ye ka se bayensem twire ne otonkra ede free asantebante ma de besom yen Samuel Folibwaten ene aseremempa ede ma de hyem ho eye jeduako electoral area ne den ede onimnyamfo eye Jawu Emmanuel otwetwe nkoma na wo kyerem se mekase de opani a ne den ede Ibrahim Lali wagu kura afirimu anensem no emu ayeye pa nanso nipa wo modern edi nagu no posifu achina mekese na kwakopie mu manso adubia police station a oda afia so man prefer modern atoto na no na ne nam so ani senti otwen krante ne wahu nipa mabwa wakuno no onko enko kyerɛkyerɛ ase o masa aka sa kyerɛ mu sem na mu no prefer kwakopie mu ewo St Martin's Hospital wonom eye emukrabia prefer gu so on papai no no mahu di kudia ekono na de hye mo onmani kwotu awusedi hu de si be kyerɛ mu sem eya de na ntokobra ne bi na ekɔ abayiwa bi ene opani amekese wenye ne ba bi kro Ibrahim Lali entem na no ena Ibrahim ekobo nua eye eno na abayiwa oni Ibrahim ekwen ekobo nua ne nua ba kwa amane sem mesra wada Ibrahim apapa mani so wabominti wosokwabo ne bi na no na krachi ekokwa cha ne krachi power enam so amekese no wakwatwe nkrante ede asi Ibrahim so a wadwudwa ne se ha mekese Ibrahim onka ti asefo hom na mna de hye je mre ene dia kasa batwetwe kom nsem sei na wonom ede tudwa
Insaro karwa. Ntindo karwa. Ntindo karwa ma ebia na ho. Ha. Oto otim. Ebia da na ho dia na no kra. Mo do nyu sa no dem. Mo woni no wasema. Woni no asema be no wori asema no. Ko bi timi mo de ntia. Wo timi ko no fie ko no sa no. Asema ko do hye ntim sa. Asema woni wo. Awodi fa ma. Oba. Mo mam yo. Ha. Awara se mi ni na wo mi. Boy and try crown. I do what because why I do away. But beer what I say I'm going to oh, you say about but it was a boy. What is my over? What is my over? Oh, yeah, what's that?
DLFM 106.9.
Na boy no so free. Let's marry any kucheche nua na eku.
Dabi mele papa yo da ho ne woni ni nua baba ya na eku. Na wo ba mu sei. Na wo ba no se wo se bu ne ma wa na.
Was it marry so
kucheche ni mo no. Emu papa no. We ya bo na stand so sham.
ya bona ntokwa ne onto.
Na ntokwa na unya no wonko. Papa panyima nti sa wo tru sa bo sesei.
Wo bo no kura bo e bia wan se wo kuna.
Wo tru sa bo sesei. Dan no ja bo na kono ne ba ku. Mini na obedina. Na obedina sa amre nko ye. Wa da ho. Wa da ho. Want me nyina ha.
Enti dede ye ene benabo a ekoso a wutie nyinada awreho sama adehia wonom okura edi enda so ye manso bediako eno no ewa santema temu ena mu kyerem se yimfat anamon park rachi atu se obi a wanya mfinhia adueson enum na na eko ohu wunua ba na eko na bebo amane se kobono ma no akutwitwa na de anyamanim ne kure ni asem wei amfa kwan mu kura emu kyeremu ene de asom wei
Yentua Kasiabone Swena Institute of Economic Affairs IE for the Kokoba Betuja HM say Sir Abaya Mbomodian Hesse local production ebeyo mehia dia sidi no de ebedu December bosomen eye mfimpi mienu ne aduonunum na chese sidi no eso atekra ma na bafema enya asem ketua no mu kirema eye hyehye ye omudi gu akwam sane ebeye ye sidi ni betimi agina pinti no so ma hwe ni ye na o ma amane ma ye wo man ni mu no antimi antumpon a enya dia sidi no ebetimi agina no na so sane omope no na bro omokasa ewo press briefing no course won kran ha ye kotoni ma bosome ne de to so ye aduonu nso ewo mfimpi mienu ne aduonunum ni mu ana ye IE fellow Professor Vladimir Enchidanso ebo kokono chemu sesese no baby asidi no edu no bretwe bi beba no na chese ya de asidi no etimi akofem kra eso betise hu ene high sense into abomodin ade eto amemu akandifo no so momomodin anom hwese hye pa na omudi gu akwam no ombetimi aboa na ne ma omoye wo man ni mu no so betimi atumpon se ne be ya asidi no ebesan so agina ne na so akopem awie ye se ne omope no na eyade a governor Edema Bank of Ghana Dr. Johnson Esiama nsem bi omekeka fa central bank no so mo bomodia niema bi adane exchange rate no emu no eyade a Dr. Johnson Esiama nsem ni na wabo aguanya ade a otiempo inte entwidanso nsem say tuja.
The city appreciation has become a political thing that all governments will try to or would want to please the public by trying to appreciate the cedi and then depreciate or cause the dollar to fall a little. But technically or in economic terms, it's not the best of things. We are not a producing economy. If you are producing, then the worse your currency, the better it is for production and for export. So it's good we are stabilizing the cedi one way or the other. But on the other hand, we must think of it that things are going to be more expensive because of the appreciation of the cedi. The appreciation means that your exports are going to be more expensive. And that's the aspect we must take into consideration. Well, economists are diverse on this issue. But my little economics tells me that the worse your currency or currency hemorrhage is not a bad thing for an economy. What we should be doing is to be concentrating on export, concentrating on production, concentrating on the job market, to be able to have many things produced over here and for export. Then the cedi will appreciate by itself. But this artificial kind of appreciation, just because we have injected some more dollars into the economy, is not going to stay. It's not going to stabilize. The stabilization, how many times have we seen this? We see stabilization, we're saying that, the cedi has appreciated and the government claps, government upon government will be clapping or patting themselves on the shoulder. And what happens? The cedi starts depreciating again. I mean, during President Kufuor's time when we hived of 4 zeros, the cedi was bigger than the dollar. I mean, more, it appreciated. One cedi was higher than the dollar. Did it stay? So staying the cedi in its stable manner, it's not the injection of more dollars into the economy and therefore we have our forex, appreciating and therefore the cedi appreciating. It's not the answer. We must do more. We must try and be an export economy. And that is the only way you stabilize your currency. That's the only way you make the other currency lower or stronger. So what we are doing is that we are not stabilizing permanently. We'll relapse. By December, I believe that will relapse. And I'm saying this from a technical point of view and I'm not doing politics with it. What I'm trying to say is that it's not yet hooray for a cedi kind of appreciation.
Enya uti ye IE fellow Professor Vladimir Enchidanso.
Yantua Kasiabwa no so ne yenyira mo ewon kran pompure mata yi mum. Na meka se no kopie mo awade hia. One more Tama West Sakuma na mpatem dia Ramza site ehon mu huru papa. Na endrada na yadwuma echese na yadwumadi atwaso mienu na mpanifo ebo ehwe sei. Baby a eyensuka nsuo to a eyiri fa honom na sebe ebeboa na ade hia. One more sisi dentity Tama West ne mpatem nsuo nyini fa honom nipa bi. Akwadwo no aboso asisi dan no mbedwiri ho nyina to agu na hoba monsem etimi ede akọ ama ade hia. One potem honom nendans endra danso dwumade na feto so mienu so anya semkuma kra na emu no na santwrafo ene Accra regional minister Linda Akwele okrututwe nkoma na ebise ne se ya maamie na dwumade amu dei ento sabe mu na emhihye manipa Enimpa na abomode amboka wie wasidan no enti munya wa montena ho sɛ na wɔsɛ hwɛ yenya wa no montena ho nom wenya humabra asɛm o dabi wopa wonim ne entira babia ensuo to a ɛfai ɛho nom na enimpa kwagye aboso asase ne nso ya ban dia enti obi ampo ne ho kwan sɛ obeto asase ne ma kwabra ne sɛ onkwatena so no nsi ne fie ne sɛ ne sabe empanifo antena fie masefu amfo nti no wo motwe mu tan we de yenya humabra asɛm wɔn bɛdwiri ne nyina to agu na abɔma hoba mmɔ nsɛm suo to a engine mfa nipa wade hyɛ mo tete sakomondo Ramza site no what Tama West and Impotemu.
Today is day 2 of the demolition exercise, and I'll say so far so good. Let me use this opportunity to empathize with the owners. And also, sometimes there's a need, to offend others to save others. And so, even though, looking at the properties that has been destroyed, I empathize with them. But I also said, they should be able to stay off this Ramza site, and so that we can all be free. And let me also plead with our chiefs. And so, if there's a need for them to relocate the lands for the owners, they should do so that we all have our peace to live in the country peaceful. So on a good note, I'll say so far so good. Today has been a wonderful day. And let me also thank our military, police, everybody who contributed to this exercise. And also the media as well. We also have the MC. It doesn't mean that we've ended, because you can also see there are lots of buildings that we need to demolish. It wouldn't be fair for us to demolish others and leave the rest. So the MC is here. He will take up the rest of the demolition exercise. We'll also come back to join. We are not done. We have to go to Klagon. We have to go to Weja. We have to go to Adenta, Madea. We have a lot. So when we get to that, the media will be known so that we'll do it peacefully. I want to be here to make sure that the right thing is being done. And so that is why I keep on policing the equipment and also the operator to make sure that the right thing is being done. I have confidence in the men I came with. Nadmo has been here. They won. The MCs has been here. Everybody here contributed to the success of this demolition. So I have confidence in them. Not that because they cannot do the job, but just that I want the right thing should be done. They are happy, like you said, because these are reserve sites.
And what Anna Nhyiraba Premantemo Swafo Lenda Okruchiremwa. Oman in TSA Nipabi Agyei Sikapa. And a mama Quenya, Emma make say no, one of the one munada ayo mufium sisi adan, o chirema. Enya Jumada, and Impabia da Adwoa Agyei Sikapa binsem, Amaquine. So you're hene, so young grandgra. Send away a Benjumampo, and one more big coins on Conquest dying, and fancy Sacomondo. Aya Ramza site one more dear. And Prima Becho, not about 12 years, and it's not her idea. This
is not a Ramza site. And so you've seen for yourself, and look at the level of foundation. If your cameras can capture the buildings, you can see the level of foundation. And so it's not that we are wicked, my dear, but we want to, these are reserve sites, like we said, for species. And so God in his own wisdom, left this place for us, and so that it can accommodate this easy flow of water. Earlier on, I told you, these are all, it's a drain that they filled. And so I wasn't surprised in this. You see that they are all drains, bigger drains that were filled. They managed to fill the entire place and left that one alone. And so we are very much aware. And so that is why we are saying that they should vacate the place for us. It's a reserve site and they need to vacate the place. Minister. Oh yes, it has. And then this morning I engaged Iyoko. We've gotten some names, and then so we've asked them to investigate. Whoever is found, capable, will face the law.
Any awoti ye ayan crime, Pumpurema Temuswafo, Neden Ede Lenda Okro, Nanoa Chisana Copiemo. Our Tama Wesa, one MCE. Eye, Tay, Toteme, Onoswa Kasa, Hremam. Arisha Tete Sacomondo, Ramza Satano, and family Quamukra, and Tijumadino Mudiano, Ombakoswa di. One Maya Mosia because how much chamber is any, Adwoa 60%, or my dreaming in 12, Ombakoswa to Nina, Sababa, Namrasudi, ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ mayim.
Confidently say we've done more than 60%. What's just left is, so from where we are standing all the way to the demarcated zone, and then we are done with the work.
And what next?
Well, what next will be getting rid of the debris so it don't cause the same havoc the buildings were causing, and then restoring the place back to its original form. Get some trees up. I'm sure the next time you come, you see the water plants, they will be all over this place. Then you will get some more birds chirping like we can hear now. You know, yesterday when we came, you didn't hear the birds. Now you can hear the birds. So it's a sign of early recovery. Let's ride on that early recovery to success, if I would put it that way.
Ani a wotie kopie mu ɛwɔ Tamawesa ono ene ye hwanom MC na ne kwakura mu no wasan kyerɛ mu sɛ yanga nkyerɛ Ghana de hye a manya kukuduro akosisi dan akosisi Tamawes Sakoma no Ramza site ne so no emfamra kwan mu ɛyɛ mfomso ɛna ɔmanya yɛ ɛna nimpa yɛ de dwumade hye ɔmonsa ɛntimi ahwɛ ba mna so de anya adwuma na we nkyerɛ sɛ bi de ɔmo yɛ no mu yɛ widifo ɔmo trimu yɛ den ɔmo nwu nipa ho ɔmo pɛsɛ mfomso bi akɔso no etu otwa.
Well, we are currently at the base end of how far back human beings have pushed the water to. You see right behind us is the only water left. If you can attest those who came earlier on, we see the dead fish here. Yeah. We are changing the whole ecological nature. That is not supposed to be happening. This is the reason why we are here today. Look at how far we have pushed the buildings. We saw some live fishes in there. Are we hoping to kill all the fishes just to satisfy our insatiable needs? This is not supposed to be happening. And it's good that you are here to witness at first hand. Earlier on, one of your colleagues asked me, won't we have mercy on people? This is not about showing mercy. It's about doing the right thing. If we all do the right thing, we go home and we are at peace. If we don't do the right thing, it affects others who are even doing the right thing. So this is a testament of why we are here, to make sure that, yes, the wrong has been done, but we are here to correct the wrongs. Well, we are not hoping to go beyond today. So if it goes according to plan, we should finish everything today.
Ani a woti ye kopie mu ewa Tamawesa ono ene ye wonom mensini krache ne den ede eye lawik tei totime ena wote ne kan
Yentua kase bone so na dom kuma omomra shebedwe fie abeka setia eye foreign affairs minister Samuel Kujeto ablakwa omu chirema oyo oman na musifo na so asese bi eye nyansa ene eye oman tamkita hudie no sebi enya ade a uwo bi no mudi nsemwe ede betudwa wa abra ye minister yi si gina yen se ye Ghana embassy wa Washington eye DC no eye ade a oba betu mesan se ye dwumayefo wo honom ede so bo bebre e bo nkrofo mo chirema eye ade akatahyehe ene proye ekoso na ye osoafo ibo omode ade betudwa chiremu se ne ya wo yi de eye ade a embassy no ombebie anadom kuma omomra shebedwe fie chirema eye ade omani anje kwan ofa so edidi asem no Odinsem say edituja.
We were utterly shocked and surprised to hear from the Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs that an important mission and an important embassy of our country, such as our mission in Washington, has been closed down because, according to the minister, one individual is alleged to have been engaged in fraudulent activities at the mission. We from this side of the House take the view that this action by the minister, this decision by the minister, has far-reaching repercussions on the staff of the mission, on foreign service officials of Ghana across the world and in Ghana, on the reputation and standing of our country in the eyes of the Committee of Nations, on the welfare of our citizens across the world.
Enuachi ana Samuel Abujina po esa edeto eye Samuel kujeto abrako anim so momode anonya ahweye wo kwan ofaso eye niema no esa ansese wan hweye na osigina ye bia basa ya ade aga na anuonyam de ebekofam ye papa osanso ehu ni se nya ade oye opposition eye politician enti bibia ni a onfa eye foreign affairs committee no enka ho.
One person is committed an offense, or if one person is alleged to have been engaged in a fraudulent activity or in connivance with other persons, we support fully that those people should be brought to book and that they should be punished, and that the full force of our laws, the laws of our country, should be brought to bear and indeed be punished unreservedly. That we do not have a quarrel with. Our issue is the public posturing of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the minister, which has far-reaching negative implications on the reputation of our country, especially when we've been told that since the inception of the Fourth Republic, we've had similar incidences and they've been dealt with through tact diplomacy. There are several other examples where we think that the minister should engage the committee more, where we think that the minister should resort to quiet, tactful diplomacy. If I may say, it's just been 5 months, 6 months into the administration of President Mahama. He's just been in office for 3-4 months. So perhaps he's still adjusting. He's readjusting from the opposition way of doing things through the oral modus operandi to the arena of high-level international diplomacy, which requires tact, quietness, and diplomatic maneuverings.
Eni ya uti ye Samuel Abujina pon a ranking member the Parliament Foreign Affairs Committee.
Yantu akase ebo so ne yempie mo ewa pie manten ne hodo so de huru pam. Na nkra free management a wonom eda Trasekum. Mining and Mineral and Mining Limited. Wonom yeku amutufu magudie. Na wonom mutufu magudie no ewa saman ene no wafante akwa South. Mensenim ewa pie mantemu na nkra betodwe kiremu am adwuma kwadi da oda omosom eye extraction accountability protection project yetwa ne tie kan se tip wonom ahye ase de sombo oba wonom kiremu am campaign amutufu magudie wonom nam kwati kwan so etufu magudie esai ansase ene jezene akwaye ene atran potem honom a ha dwenye pam na eku idea da omoso eye tip yi Wanom chachirefo penny eye Charles McCarthy. Na mu kirema papai kiremu se Godwin ni ama ono ye daleta. Edema eye Trisai Eco eye Mineral and Mining Limited di. Wanom General Secretary. Ono no ba madian eka eye National Association anasa Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners yi ho no. Omu chenze papai enam kwati kwan so etufu magudi a. O science ase atran ya wo se mpotimo no no ha dwenye pam. Ne kwai krampo sa kiremu sem ni ama ono no wo eye insua pemso and avisu chabi eye adadiantam empote hono mo ye osino ene mpotem ahodo nyina no omo kiremu ama ne nsata wodo matufu magudi hono mo no wono mankata so eja hono mo nyina to ho a mikese na de sha mpotem hono mo no enne obi tom ne nipa egu ekunkum nipa mpotem hono mo ha dwenye pa ne mo a ha dwen na mo kiremu sem wamamodian se eye gold board no penimpa no ka ho no monye ne tumi fanfire ne sem wanom pam no kran fanfire so kwana sensem we mo no ena ye tricycle eye Mineral and Mining Limited penny for management kiremu sem eye monwa ye pa se bi openi enya hoden keke kan sensem o mo kiremu a sabe sawoso no nyonko a otan dwumadi a mu die no omonam kwampa so na edie wo mo ntiatie obi afa hodie so wo mo nsa asase wo mo nsa hwe ne nsanti wo mo nim die nti a openi keke kan sensem we edigo ma nim so kram na kwaku ejamra entry ewua eye general manager edema eye tricycle eye Minerals and Mining Limited eye dwumako na kiremu a sanses ma hodo ekoso dwumadi amudie nyina wasaman no bibia dadin kama womonsa ya asase ense Ghana ejapade bia omutufu magudie wi a womba amade akata so kama te onum de ntia nipa adwumako yi epeso muje om licenses edi free omonsem womakaze kiremu se dwumadi amudie no bibia dadin kama ne senti god born penifui Montum da ensma woda nipa bi ekagumon ehumani mase no nokra ba komponim na kwaku jamra entry ewa kiremu a owani sum se Ghana man panin baba no homaden bo maba so ahom de visa mekese mo dwumade amudie nimpo empenifo de dusuafo ba besua niema bebe na motete manfo mo moden achache mo kwan bodo ayemfa so ne etufu magudi enti sense wodo a etodwa ekase mo tufu magudi a wodem sense ase nokra nim odin sense edeto ensam training Continue Kofi Abo enim.
Say never 2-3 days ago, and I'm a tea assembly. No question be any.
DLFM.
Salmon. Oba ye me be watching. Zama you be odin huni. Oya adwuma we say ache. Go be 15-20 years. Oba Salmon as be 5 good years. Sabi wo hwe site in environment yetimu a. School for ba ha bisua de. Nipa bebre ba ha. Visitors ba mineral commission. The some of proper mining, small scale mining setup. How they don't buy? This be ya de enye, and I say Msama ya de enye wa ha. The city na mineral commission. Enya visitors are or do mo ba. Some be nipa ye wa. Anya no pre. Say we bo bra kudu baby a. Biti baby no mu kwan a fa so a. No hwehwe kwan bi afa so. E de gu wani masi. Amachi ho no odi no huni. Oba ha no. Ade aye wa bi a kire say be ya de a. Enam ne mra kwan so. Mineral commission at least every month. Oma ma ha kwa 3-4 times. EPA for Baha every quarter. Oma Baha.
DLFM.
See then yet na ha ya de enye. Na regulators be Baha. No mun to stop with my. The ba cho nya no pre. Isama on nya de asabi. E bi na numasi because oni mo de. The be nya ne kwan so a. Sabi wa bo ne bra. Sua de. Ana ba na hwe ne modern bo awabo. No de na to board so. Utimi ntina ho nhwe video bi aye nka say enu nti no aba ne nimfi board na oda so so. Ene de me tell no mi say eye good brother sam. I am Pacific. Sabi. Said mo ba a me de mo rounds. Omo hu said ye hatia no. So be kan wan kasa betimi adi ho adanse say ama mfa ne ho nye ne maboni ni. Oba ha bibia ni ho akisa banada ha. Sabi wo hwe ye stressing points be be atwinsu di adwuma. Bibia pepepe. Obi ha bone brade na nyame ama no so bi na du babi die. Ntimi nyina ho nka say ye gine board no da so. Be say obi a be hu dudu a opimu no kure no.
Enwachi enanana kwaku Jamra Entry ewua esa de nsam tudwe chiremu am. Ukopie mu awofante akwa South mensini mu a asambre no egbo mo maden de krata de bre no e chiremu a wonu behia se asase tama wonu maje edutufu magudie no kwama wa musu bi na o manya bi no musu de atufu magudie ho nto mo maden aye ne sapa na mo company ba ko edi enda so eye nalawa ene so bo maden e ma makwanya Emma dishie etumi emma mo concession bom tufu magudie kama na nso du baabi no na wono ma de atrahye ompeso mutu adi wura omanka se de mbeje om de mpo edifiri om nsaso nti afi nso ensase a na mutu efu magudie wo so no community ni wi a wono mo nkata so na akwafa esane de abane ni bebia kotum ni wawu nti womba moden agye sa concession de firi eye wono mo ntem na o kire mo de adesre e de to Ghana mampani anim sem wo mo gusu badwumade nti ebe ya nimpa bi o monam koti kwan so etufu magudie esa Ghana nsase na japade na traye no abanfa nansi fom na otu o ma service adwuma pa o mo ye no esombo entima abanje o mo license no efemfo mo nsem kura
Every term na Yamada company e na rawo e de letter assembly extra letter kan say omope sasase na da usino part of our concession timi chairman e betena se dwum say fine enya hwe yen shade off to Amada company no mo fa ma community no for community mining if I say dem mo 30 acres omo sha ase no omo to be 50 acres the try say best stop on normal reclaiming ye omo ntimi anya reclamation I don't na be busumi ni mi ensechi mu so omo asan aba say omo ja ba bi ho mba be yadwuma afili yen de be 20 acres paaka e wo target bi omo to asim a me no ka say me do akwa akohwe omo to asase e wo nyina ne aka kre no be 5 acres say wo hwe setup e wo ha eni ni pe wo ha ye yadwuma na say wo ba be say asase a ye di yadwuma
DLFM 106.9
kola adwuma wo ha aboa wo man no na wo tu kokokoro afadi free a wo tu atasa na ho fa so nse nti no ne yesra ban say ba bi agency say o meboan because microphone ya fu ya sashi mo bompani fodin edi hurumna aso nya sa na ehwe no ye paso nvi ye che maye Mr. Godiam o ka se de bi o se de manager ono nkrofo munya butire ye he kwampa be fa so a ye be so via asem no e wa ban yesra ban so meboan you are illegal man na tu obi eso ya hwe ya o be say adefefa Mr. Godiam aye wachim sama ya
engineer woti ye ayo twetwerefo penin e ma mining company Edi and that one more sonom. A tricycle, Minerals and Mining Limited. Or no, and a penny pa or that or me find so your church for penny edema wanom. Nede edinana ewa entry. Ena wote ne kain. Na ne kwakura mo no ena sana hine edema samai na kwasi ajaben boaten. Chemso no kasa na ni ko tua wisie akọ wono mo site akọ hebe ya Edwuma kwei etufu magudie no bibia da kama omunya asase nto honom omunya besabasa ense nsuo ensei ejapade bia ne senti onim de enti a enipa bi kansa mbane de fa omo ho okiremu a eye nipa bia omo etu kalam sei omo mfa omo dam kwoti kwan so mom na esa ye na kwaye ye nsuo ene ne ma twa ye ho ahia ni sent me mfa sumbo biada emfa mo adwuma ku etu fuma gudi a obe ne papa eye papa me kire company de da so no eye tricycle eye company limited omo mo de tu fuma gudi no na na bo ati kire me se wo hwa adwuma ku e ba ye emfa so omo nya omo ho panya sem kuma o kire mu a ene akopie mpotem no ma saman eja pade akoso pam ene mpuntu dwuma me ti say doctors no bangalo a company na ye ayare sabia ho no mo emunkonwa empanema pini ne fridges ahodo nyina omo akase de koma omni sentence ahodo nipa bi ka edugu omo ho fi no enya no kre ye nyina ye ntum na firi se we de sebe wotanya nko a anasa wosena wonyanko a otan eni nti na ekoso saa no
no kre se ha ye nkruma fo ene ha proper manners no e wa ha no so ha wonpa bidi kenka se bibisi wo ho a wan ye proper man won ya di beto won bet na nya won no ye nti tambia ye hu no ma bi se ekoso ya anya ye frɛ won ye wo ho no ye bisa won so nim hu bia won beka won nim hu bia no ya kache ya ma tafo so na se police for no aba ho no ya bepa mo ya ko the normal de ya de ha ye papa nti ye de ka proper manners no won di won mraso won ni won mraso a ohen no wa ha no frɛ won ne mpanifo won frɛ won ene won ebisa ho ase nti won de won adwuma no won ye no eso ye ni yo so won ya boy kwampi so bangalo yesu tasikufo na boy won boy en hospital normal ehia se nkonya fridges ni tv na won de bread even so untimi boy se ebia ye hia bibi dia ya adwuma e ha e to anwuma won so eboan won adwuma no won ye no ye ni wo ho ya team manning committee e wa himfie ti ya ne ye koho e kohwe won adwuma won ye bidi kanka se trasico do manners no ye very good but trasico de atwam a chese undua won ya de crowd mi hu se adwuma won ye no hote mefuo won nchen ukwa amre wo na no ya katakata so untu wie ya no ya katakata so na onye ediama ye furafo nti won de say proper manners no onye adwuma ka ye de ni jim was one boy pa special yi kibigo fisi
eni a woti ye sana hene edema saman eno no wa pie matemo na kwasi ajaben boaten dende ena woti ye wi ene nyina wesu na yenkenka madwenkyere ne bitawu na yentu akasebo no so enko yenem adwentwema de ba munye ne ntientie mboko maya na yentimi enka ne kama enfama mo efize bi mu de ba na ya na ano de yipam we free Kwadwo Asempa Furniture Works oso hwe live edi free asantemantem kumase ne yeba adwumaden adum yedase baba mahama oboase ne wo kire mi se ne Ghana mampani aye din e de afa galamse ho yo yate ena Dora ya ejewa eso hwe live edi free Dome Christian Village no se kasebudi mo de pasa no mana mate Master Pana Junior Kentampo so hwe live kasebudi mo de pa Senior man Charles Mante or say owodidie pa say or say I believe selling those lands are equally against the law. Sanity. And a crap poem to Dodonton Sassane de man this year. One more Ramza site one woman which me say, Etiam Nasa Beton Sassidiamu Bia. El Mlasasano, and Rama Hokansa Yaton sent to Chilema. Emre more dampen this any percomoton to answer, said the money part Momcosi at Senie. A dandy Sibabia in Suka, then so to a bejida fanny paddy. Emlano Munnevis at the Moyeno, Etiam Napa. Where the mere crime and senior my yard, senior. Manchas Mante US Mountain so yadase eno ano no omon hwe amaso o se obi kwadam kro onkwadam so ye ohino so ye hon ye mra ne ne efise de ekoso ne se be tan sa ba sa so beto ama obi e wo mra emfa mra kwanso kofi yankoya ni mo na ye so le kase ba no so no we ye happy birthday enko emfa ma Jane na Jane wo UK ha we de grass enko a ho na abutu na free unua be market wa ne din de Bismarck na o kirem so do ye pa ante ne yankopon de afi ba ko ede aka ho fe hwen abaya within the Jane wo UK grass enko yakopon hira na tade ne kura kire se wo UK ya me hira wate no nya okesi ompagya mfa adomu mfa nko adomu na asase we so ade panyina ne bi ma won srebam ti we happy birthday enko emfa ma Jane wo UK free unu abema Bismarck in China o se emfa wo da kesi we emfa ma wo
Na happy birthday kesian so kwama kwabena Emmanuel edin adodo na de frɛ no agogo owo akokwa so ene your birthday nyame nhia wo na wonye okese na wonyi frɛ adumu nkwa adumu se ne sese wo yende why big boy ane sa nyame nhia na onye okese pa efa mame agogo owo akokwa so. Happy birthday once again Kwame kwabena Emmanuel.
Kasiaboni edi asi semufo ne ya maze mebela ntwene se mo ede ma yen Kofitela the Nations MC ede ekopie mo wo Facebook no so manya kasiebo no mfoni ni videos ahodo nyina bi ehwe yem DJs gibi senior technician on duty ole chief de no from ede som yen akenkafo yesi konwa beso ma wi ya hwene tia center mo no me Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B takwade kwadwo krom twabe wo de hye konkro de hye no Ma hote den ene ehunso mponi. Mene me wofa ase ba.
Adwoa Agyei Sikapa.
Ye kono hwan na eba.
Na Adwoa Silky. Akire muhima. Enfifi muhima. Radio mu yasantua. Enkacha hima. Michael Jackson.
Okay, on na eba. Ene de be yawada.
Yawada kompon ana.
No. Yawada kompon. Nti ene emu be wura pa. Aha be de papa kwam yafu ba. Ena hwan bio.
Sexy journalist.
Makasa fili kwa sunda DLFM 106.9. Yema mu nyina mu ene tia adehye.
Midimafo